You know what I'm saying? We're going to continue. This topic is the culture of white supremacy. Okay? Because that's what we up against. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bible, Ephesians 6:12 says we wrestle not with flesh and blood. But see, the spirit of Satan is on these people, man. To perpetuate lies and deception. What is culture? You know what I'm saying? Culture is a way of life. Culture is passed from generation to generation through institutions, group, and personal and individual behavior. So, who culture is you perpetuating is what you gotta ask yourself. Is you perpetuating your own culture or the European culture? That's what we gotta ask ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And most of us don't think like that. We think everything is okay and we're doing the right thing. No, you're not. All you're doing is digging a bigger hole for the next generation. But we don't know that though. You know what I'm saying? So if what I'm saying is far-fetched to you, it's just because you don't know. Hopefully I'm going to bring understanding to you. You know what I'm saying? It says, function of culture. For institution, cultures provide a matrix. Matrix is a womb out of which institutions grow. So these institutions started, you know what I'm saying, by the Europeans, like what? Yale and them, the first ones. Now what they do, they grew. Now you got community colleges, universities all over the place promoting their ideologies. You see what I'm saying? It says in a group which binds institutions together in systems. Culture also provides a legitimacy and justification for perpetuation of institutions from generation to the next. You see? So their culture makes it valid for them to keep doing this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Because everything was set up by them, for them. You see what I'm saying? So the institutions are set up for them, by them. The institutions was actually set up for rich people. You know what I'm saying? And they send their kids to these schools to understand how to be rich. You know what I'm saying? That's why it misses a lot of people, because most people are poor. Okay, it says, for example, a local public school can survive as an individual institution because some parents choose to send their children to the school, meaning these parents agree that these schools is teaching the right things. You know what I'm saying? But we're not considering that it's white supremacy being taught in these schools and white ideology, white ways, not your way. You see what I'm saying? So it says the school exists within a system of public schools, okay, in a particular city because taxpayers are willing to continue paying taxes to support that school. So we supporting this stuff. You know what I'm saying? We paying taxes. We don't even know where the stuff going to at the time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of taxes going to our demise, FEMA camps, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Going to things that we have no idea that it's going to. You know? And that's the problem. We go to these schools learning law and stuff, or we go to these community colleges, they're not teaching us the depths that we need to know. See, really, the school should be teaching us against this government. You see what I'm saying? But the government set up these teachers and paying them to teach lies. Some teachers do teach the truth on the low, though, because I done witnessed it. You know what I'm saying? They giving some truth. And a lot of truth, but at the same time, if they get caught doing it, they can get fired. So you know that's how terrible it is. You know what I'm saying? So it says and the entire public school system in a country can exist from generation to generation only as long as sufficient adults in the population believe that sending their children to public school will be beneficial. So evidently, we paying these taxes saying that this stuff don't benefit our children. Like I said before, knowing there's an achievement gap, you know what I'm saying? So now we paying, right? Black people don't even be concerned with what's being taught. You know what I'm saying? Because the family structure of the black home is demoralized. We sending our children to these schools, not even really concerned with what they learning in these schools, though. You know what I'm saying? Because we so busy, you know, mama became a mother at a young age. Daddy was a sucker, left the mama, you know what I'm saying? They not building together. Mama got to go to work. All she doing is checking the barely checking to see if the homework done. You know what I'm saying? So if she barely checking to see if the homework done, you know she's not going to teacher conferences, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that to see what's really being taught. And then her foundation probably messed up. She don't know no truth, so she just thinking that, oh, just because this is school that it's good. That's what people think. Just because it's called school that it's good. You know what I'm saying? Okay. For groups and individuals, culture provides a sense of identity. So that's why black people don't got no sense of identity. We don't got no culture. We're trying to give people the culture through the Bible. The problem is this. We got people who go to church every Sunday, their culture's in the Bible, but will deny it. Or not even deny it, but don't even want to hear it. It's cool if you don't want to hear it and deny it, because at least you observed it. And maybe you just not for you. You one of them lost souls. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't even want to hear it, how you don't want to hear your culture in the Bible, that culture that the Most High gave you, but you would care about calling yourself and upholding Black History Month or African American that Jesse Jackson called you and the white man perpetuate. You know what I'm saying? Telling you this stuff. It says, who you are in a sense of belonging. So that's what culture does. Who you are in a sense of belonging. So since you don't have no culture, you don't belong to nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no sense of belonging. You in everything. You know what I'm saying? You have an identity crisis. You know what I'm saying? The Bible tell you in Jeremiah 17:4 that we would lose our heritage. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a sense of belonging. We trying to belong to the white man, trying to fit in, you know, I was watching this video, right? Is it 10? I was watching this video, right? And it was this black man who got up real high. A black man got up real high, you know, in the corporate world. And guess what he said? He said he tried his best to make them European males that's around him, because he lives in their neighborhood, big house, everything. He made sure they feel good. Like whatever they doing, they could be golfing. He making sure, do you need some coffee? Like a slave. They should be making you feel good because you the only one there that's black. They should be making sure you feel comfortable. And then black people calling themselves minority. Minority, if you cut the riti part is minor. So they telling you that you minor. Minor means care less. You know what I'm saying? Less of value, you feel what I'm saying? So they got us calling ourselves minority. We less of value. They telling you you're not worth nothing to them. You see what I'm saying? But this go right over people's head until somebody actually sit down and think, you know what I'm saying, whatever the Most High do to you that make you actually sit down somewhere and think. It might be jail. You know what I'm saying? Some cats had to go to jail to get this or to start getting knowledge. You know what I'm saying? My Cuddy Mac, he said this. He said it's sad. He said it's sad that he actually got to say that going to jail was somewhat you know what I'm saying, a blessing to him almost. You know what I'm saying? Because he actually learned truth in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's sad when you gotta go to jail to learn truth. You know, and that's how it be sometimes. You gotta get away from this system that's full of garbage, okay, to actually learn some truth. You know, so and that don't make no sense, because we supposed to be getting taught the truth in these schools, but that's a lie. So we gonna keep going. It says culture, it says it proves a sense of purpose. So if you don't have no culture, you don't have no purpose. If you read the Bible, it tell you our purpose was to keep the law, statutes, commandments, to show the Most High was real. Because what was he doing with the children of Israel? Who was you so-called Negro, Hispanics, and Native Americans? What he was doing was he was showing his marvelous works, doing miracles through us so the other nations would understand who he is. You know what I'm saying? So that was our purpose. Our purpose is to teach the word and teach truth. You know what I'm saying? Who coming with the truth nowadays? So-called Negroes coming with that truth. You know what I'm saying? It says, and provides a purpose. your reason of being in the world and orientation. So what's our reason of being to the world? He tell we was born from the womb in Isaiah 49, 1 through 6. Tell we was formed from the womb to be his servant, to bring Jacob back to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So it says, your sense of where you are going in your life. Black people don't know where they going because they don't have no purpose. You know what I'm saying? And then you blame the Negro who out here selling whatever because our people wasn't never taught a purpose. What's our purpose? To go to school and get an education? And serve and support and perpetuate white supremacy. That's our purpose for real, is to get an education and teach what? Teach what? That the ideologies of the white man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's cool you got an education to take care of your family. It's cool